look at the first scene where we can have a glimpse of Korean culture you might have missed. Everything and anything you need to know about Korea. This is Real Korea 5. This is your MC, Kwon Ji-hyun. Now, let me introduce our first guest today. It is Hyunwoo. Hello.
Hello.
So let's talk about today's topic
Yes,
today.
So today's topic is a hot show.
It is a hot show.
이 자리에 오신 여러분을 진심으로 환영합니다.
Well, watched by around more than 142 million people all around the world, making it Netflix's biggest series launch ever. It's the show, everyone, and everybody's talking about right now. We're talking about Squid Game today.
Squid Game, or in Korean, 오징어게임.
오징어게임, 2021 survival game. Let's look at the first scene right here on Real Korea 5.
무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다입니다.
그 옛날에 어릴 때 하던 거 말이에요?
Everybody was hooked, I think, because of the game. 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다 game.
In Korean.
In Korean. That's translated to red light, green light. And it's played by many people around the world, actually. In other countries, they call it various other interesting names.
What do we have?
The grandma's footsteps.
Yeah, in the UK.
Yeah, and in the Netherlands, I think they call it the Annemaria Koekoek.
And you also mentioned that there is a charming giant doll who
Yes.
looks very cute, but it's scary at the same time, you know.
Yeah.
And it actually looks like one of the characters in our old textbooks that our old generations have.
Female character, the girl's name was Young-hee.
And I remember there was Yeong-su as well.
So Young-hee is the girl's name and Cheol-soo is the boy's name. And there's a puppy too, 바둑이. Young-hee is a classic textbook character that's really innocent. It's just used in many example dialogues and situations.
So with the saying, 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다. With a kind of a creepy song, global viewers were actually into it. And I think it's time for a pop quiz. Are you ready for that, Yeong-soo?
I'm ready.
Of the following, which is 무궁화, which means also the rose of Sharon. Can you pick the picture?
Number
Yes.
2.
Number 2 is
Yes.
the correct answer.
무궁화 is the national flower.
That is right.
Yeah.
And has been an important symbol of Korean culture for many, many years. Moving on to the second scene that shows Korean culture in the drama. We have 깍두기.
깍두기. Yeah, it's kimchi made with radish. And I think the name 깍두기 is also cute because the sound itself is
Chopping up veggies, right?
Yeah.
깍두.
And I'm sure everybody who watched the show will remember this scene.
가면 쓴 놈들이 나보고 깍두기래. 딱이 안 맞아서 혼자 남은 사람을 깍두기라고 하잖아. 야, 니네들도 들어봤지? 깍두기!
한민여 was not able to participate in
She
the
was
next
not,
game
yeah.
because she couldn't find the partner. She couldn't
Spoiler alert. Again.
form a team. And everybody else who actually joined another round of a deadly match was surprised and shocked because she was still there.
She was the 깍두기.
Yeah, exactly. In Korean children's games, it's the person who is outnumbered or who couldn't find a form a team.
I remember I was the 깍두기 when I was younger. So I reckon this kind of thing is, this kind of rule is a very Korean thing, right?
넌 여기서 돈 벌어서 나가면 그걸로 뭐 할 거야?
동생이랑 같이 지낼 집 하나 구하고 북에 있는 엄마 데리고 와야지.
새벽, a North Korean defector appears in the show. After escaping North Korea or Democratic People's Republic of Korea, she needed money for her family to be reunited. That's why she joined the survival game. And let me give you some numbers here. In fact, as of December 2020, there are more than 33,000 North Korean refugees, or we call them settlemen.
But there are many people who are better off.
Can you name some of them, please?
Yes, I did some research. A graduate from Pyongyang Medical School, Seok Young-hwan, defected in 1998. He is still actively practicing Korean medicine.
Wow, incredible indeed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Another example is a person called Hwang Bo-young, and she played on the national team from 2000 to 2011.
So touching to hear. On Real Korea 5, our fourth scene is...
영감님, 오늘은 좀 위험하니까 눈 바짝 뜨고 계세요. 일 생기면 우리가 이쪽으로 올게요. 그래.
So, we are going to talk about the main character, Song Gi-hoon.
He showed a lot of good heart.
I can see that he never loses his humanity
Exactly.
and a warm heart.
And toward the player number one, Oil남,
that's
who was
right.
the oldest member of the whole group, he always showed respect and he was taking care of him when he was not so well, when he was in trouble, when he was stressed. He was always there, like right by his side to help him out.
And this actually shows the Korean culture.
Yeah.
영감님, 저랑 하실래요?
Respecting the elderly, well, it has been deeply rooted in Korean society.
Exactly.
And I'm sure if you are into Korean culture, you may have heard about this word, 장유 유서.
장유 유서.
That's right. It means elders first, which puts the elders first, always. For example, when you are eating your meal, the elders must first lift the spoon. Then you are allowed to start eating.
Yeah.
가져. 자네 거야. 우리는 깐부잖아. 기억 안 나? 우리 손가락 걸고 깐부 맺은 거.
오일남 has become a global star recently.
He is. So let's talk more about this actor, Young-soo. Actually, he started his acting career 58 years ago. And at the age of 77, the lucky number, he finally got the spotlight he deserves.
So, as you know, Korea has experienced compressed growth. And amid all the fast development, there was not enough space and opportunity to share each other's views or philosophy or memories between generations. And I think actors like Yeong-soo doing a great job in bridging the gap.
Yes, he was like a bridge.
And also another example is the actress Yoon Yo-jung from Minari. There are many things that the older generation can offer, like passion and their life experience and wisdom.
So today we did a cultural breakdown of Squid Game, taking a closer look to find Korean culture hidden in the show. So how was it?
Thanks for having me.
Okay, see you later. Bye-bye.